Hello, welcome to a video where we are going over all of my Lamborghinis from the oldest all the way up until the newest. I have already done this video, but I have some new, quite a few new Lamborghinis to show you. So today we are starting in 1967 with the Lamborghini Moira P400. Very nice car. I really enjoy this one. I think it sounds really good as well. Next, we have can't remember what year it was, but it's the Lamborghini LM002, which was actually a military prototype. 1986. Now, this looks very cool, but driving this thing is a chore. Does not turn very well, has really bad acceleration, it's quite slow. Although, it does have a V10 engine in it, so that's pretty cool. Very slow. Looks really cool, but is very slow. Next, again I forgot the year, but we have the Lamborghini Countach. Lamborghini Countach LP5000 QV from 1988. Now, I showed my wife this car the other day, and I can't unsee this now, but she said this car looks sad, like a sad face. And I can't actually unsee that, because the front of the car does look like a sad face. However, still a very cool car. and is a bit faster acceleration wise than the LM002. I actually have my wife next to me. We actually did a jump wars the other day, which we are going to do again and record, but she beat me by 4 points. No, it was more than that. I had 9 points, and I believe my wife had like 16 or 17. It's quite a few points. I forgot to brake. Crap. Well, that was the Lamborghini Countach, which, despite having a sad face on the front, I really like. I really like the windows on the side. Very, very cool. The 80s was such a cool time. Next, we have the 1997 Lamborghini Diablo SV. Very nice looking car. Sorry, my wife is making me laugh. I do really like the Diablos. Next, we have my favourite out of the Diablos. We have the Lamborghini Diablo 1999, I do believe, GTR. Oh yes, this thing is a beast. I have modified the fuck out of this, so this is one very fast car. This, oh, this is just a beast. Absolute beast. Let me show you the interior. Very, very nice. Absolute beast of a car. Brakes much better. Okay, next, I do believe we have the 2008 Lamborghini Revention. I could be wrong. Yes, 2008 Lamborghini Revention. For 2008, this is a very futuristic looking car. Very futuristic indeed. This is almost like the predecessor to the Aventador. Next, I do believe, is the 2010 Lamborghini Murcielago LP670-4 SV, which stands for Super Veloce. Which is also a very, very nice looking car. I really like the back of this one and the like honeycomb pattern on the aspirated V12 engine at the back. Very, very nice. Front looks cool. As you can tell, I do have a body kit on the front and back wheels and a giant spoiler, so it makes it look a little bit wider, but very nice car. I love this car. It's not even my fastest, but I've said before, speed doesn't necessarily make a car my favourite. I've got a car that goes plus 300 miles an hour, and it's one of my least favourite cars. Next, we have I do believe this came out in 2012, so I believe it's the Sesto Elemento from 2011 next. Let me just check the year on this. Yes, okay. Lamborghini Sesto Elemento from 2011. I have this tuned for speed at the moment, but you can have these as drag race monsters. These can accelerate rapidly. Get a good launch on it. Beautiful car. Complete carbon fiber body, by the way. Next, we have the Lamborghini Gallardo LP570-4 Spider Performante from 2012. This is one of my favorite Lamborghinis. I just really like the look of this one, and it's a convertible. So we have a soft top roof. There's no animation for this one, but you press the convertible button and it will remove the roof. Very, very nice car. Sounds nice. You can hear the turbos. Fun thing about the Gallardo Spider, I do believe it was the first convertible Lamborghini that they actually made. I never get bored of that turbo sound. Next, I do believe we are onto a car that everybody's heard of, the 2012 Lamborghini Aventador LP700-4. Very sleek car. It's Lamborghini's flagship car, which means it's the car that has sold the most units. I have put a body kit on this car as well, so this car also has a body kit, which makes it look a bit wider, makes it look a bit meaner. Next we have the 2013 Lamborghini Veneno, which is my least favourite Lamborghini. I am keeping it though, because I am a collector, but I just don't like how this looks. I think it's very over-designed. It's like all the new superhero suits, they over-design them. Spun the car out. Least favourite Lambo. It still looks cool, but I just don't really vibe with it. Next, we have, after the Aventador, we have, where did that come out? Okay, so we have the Lamborghini Huracan 610-4 from 2014. And this is one of my favourite looks for a Lamborghini. Very clean, very sleek, very smooth. And I do have a custom paint job on this. It's a chromatic red that fades into a gloss black. Well, it doesn't really fade, it's more like the gloss black. It's kind of like spattered onto the side. But very, very cool. Again, with the chrome red rims as well. Very nice sound. Naturally aspirated V12 in the back. I do have a lot of Huracans, a lot of different versions of the Huracan. Next on the list of Lamborghinis, we have the 2016 Lamborghini Aventador Superveloce. Which is a meaner version of the Aventador. As you can see, I don't have the body kit on this one, so this one looks a little bit less wide. Still a very cool looking car. Big old spoiler on the back. Front's different. Very much like this one. Huge quadruple exhaust. Coming from, again, that naturally aspirated V12 engine. Huge spoiler, but because this is a lot lighter than the original Aventador, so it needs a spoiler to kind of stop it from taking off. Straight off the bat, the launch, perfect, great acceleration. With a bit more tuning, this could make a really good drag car. 250 miles per hour before brakes. That's not even this car's top speed. I do believe I can get another 20 out of that. My bad for spinning the car out. Whoa, what am I doing? What am I doing? Okay, there we go. Again, because it's such a powerful car, as soon as you go to accelerate, the car spins out, so you need to launch it perfectly. So it's better from a standstill with launch rather than a rolling launch. Yeah, much lighter, much faster version of the original 2012 Aventador LP400. Next on the list of Lamborghinis, we have the 2016 Lamborghini Centenario LP770-4. Very sleek looking car. I do have a body kit on this one, well not a body kit, but more just a kit on the front of the car. Back of the car looks very cool. Again, we actually have clear windows into the naturally aspirated V12 again. The exhaust, we have a triple exhaust. Very nice. We have splitters down the back. We do have a spoiler, but that automatically comes out once you reach a certain speed. And I have this in a nice gloss black and gold paint with black and gold rims. And 255 miles an hour before braking. I did brake a little bit late. If I was to brake where I usually brake, you probably would have hit about 245, but I wanted to get that bit of speed out of it. And you can see the spoiler just came up then, goes back in after you hit a certain speed. This car is very, very nice. I really like it. Very sleek, very, very low to the ground. And braking once more. That time was a bit more accurate. You can see there, didn't pass 250. Has a decent top speed. I do believe the top speed is in the 260 range. It's a little bit slower than the 2014 Aventador Super Velocity. Now we have the Lamborghini Huracan Performante from 2018. Same story as the Aventador Super Velocity. It's just a meaner, faster version of the initial Lamborghini Huracan. So we have a very big spoiler on there. We have some splitters on the side. I have this in a nice orange color with gold rims and a large spoiler on the back. We have a double exhaust and again a window into the naturally aspirated V12 engine. And as you can see on the sides of the doors, we have a stretched Italian flag because Lamborghini is an Italian car company, which was initially a rival to Ferrari. 230 miles an hour before braking. That is not the top speed. This isn't long enough for the cars to reach their top speeds. But there is a highway, so if there's any cars anybody wants to see hit their top speed, let me know and I will make a top speed video on the car. After the Lamborghini Performante, we have the... What year did you come out? ...2018, so we have the Lamborghini Squadra Corsa Super Trofeo Evo from 2018. Now, this car is a beast. Just look at this thing. Absolute beast of a car. Double exhaust, again, naturally aspirated V12 engine, except this has a full carbon fiber body and a body kit stacked on top of that. Huge spoiler at the back. .245 before braking. very cool car. Next, we have the 2019 Lamborghini Urus. Now, this is the definition of looks can be deceiving, because this is one very fast SUV. By the regular Lamborghinis, this is a 4-seater and has a front engine setup rather than a mid-engine setup. Probably could have got a bit more speed out of that, but we braked at 225 miles per hour, which for an SUV is fucking insane. Much better than the original Lamborghini SUV, the LM002. Now, after that, we have two cars from 2020. We will go over the Lamborghini Huracan STO, which is one of my favorite Huracans. I have it in this nice, kind of like shiny, orangey colorway. You have the STO logos on the side. Very, very mean looking Huracan. As you can see, we have the racing scoop on the top now. And we have the splitter again with the naturally aspirated V12 with a double exhaust. Black rims. Very, very nice. Beautiful launch. And braking at 250 miles an hour. Again, not the car's top speed, but very, very fast down this runway. Very beautiful car. After the 2020 Lamborghini Huracan STO, we have the Scion Roadster by Lamborghini from the very same year. I've seen a lot of people not like the look of this car. I do. I think this car looks very, very nice. Very, very sleek. Again, at the back, I think I've said this for most of the modern ones, but you have the naturally aspirated V12. Absolutely huge double exhaust at the back. I think the brake lights look really, really nice. I like those a lot. This is not a convertible, it just doesn't have a roof. And I have bronze rims and a very nice kind of sky blue, shiny sky blue for the car. Very, very beautiful. Decent launch, automatic spoiler at the back, which goes back down after a certain speed. Beautiful sound. And 257 miles per hour before braking. Decent acceleration, decent handling. There goes the automatic spoiler again. Couple more from 2020. We will go over the Lamborghini Essenza SCV12, which stands for Squadra Corsa Velocity 12. This car is a beast. In real life, this car isn't road legal, it's drag track only. This thing has insane acceleration. Not much of a top speed, but again, it's a drag car. So the acceleration for this is just off the charts. It reaches its top speed very quickly, very angular design at the front, very long back, massive spoiler. Again, very huge exhaust setup at the back there. It actually protrudes from the car. Again, we have the racing scoop over the top, no splitter, and the naturally aspirated V12 engine. I have this in a nice rose gold colorway with some red highlights going into a black towards the rear of the car, and we do have some matte black rims. Acceleration is off fucking charts. It sounds amazing as well. Just over 240 before braking. Absolute beast of a machine. Now we have the Lamborghini SC20 from 2020, which again is not a convertible, it is just a roofless car. Again, same back headlights as the Cyan Roadster, and double exhaust setup. Again, naturally aspirated V12 engine. Very nice car. I have this in a darker blue colour with a bit of black mixed in. And we hit 254 before braking. Now we have the reissue. It was a celebration of the original release of the 1988 Countach. Now we have the 2021 Lamborghini Countach LPI 800-4. Same back headlights as the Cyan Roadster. We have a quadruple exhaust setup at the back, a windowed, naturally aspirated V12, and a very stylized Countach-esque front. It's like a mix of the 99 Diablo and the Countach. It does have the hexagonal window at the front, however it doesn't have the overarching side windows. Still very nice looking car, and I'm happy to have this in my collection. automatic spoiler. ...230 miles an hour before braking. Very sleek looking car. Now we have the 2022 Lamborghini Huracan Technica. I think it looks very, very nice. It's got a different front than the regular Huracan. Nice spoiler on the back. Dual exhaust setup, and again, windowed, naturally aspirated V12. I know I've said that a lot, but most of the modern Lamborghinis have that. In fact, I think most of their engines past, I think, a certain point in the 2000s, they were all naturally aspirated, which means as you drive, there's cutouts in the back, so the air comes through and cools down the engine as you drive. 'Should have braked a bit earlier there, but we were at 245 miles per hour before braking. As you can see, this car handles very well. Sorry that I'm clearing my throat, I feel like I'm coming down with something at the moment. Now we have the 2023 Lamborghini Huracan Sturato. Which is a very, very cool looking car. It's like a military SWAT version of the regular Huracan. It comes with a body kit pre-installed, so it looks wider, has extra lights on the front, has a roll cage on the inside, a racing scoop, and a naturally aspirated V12 at the back that isn't windowed, so you can't see into the engine. ...254 miles an hour before braking. Again with the dual exhaust setup. And a very small little baby spoiler on the back. And we are coming up to the last Lamborghini now, which is one of my personal favourites, the Lamborghini Revuelto from 2024. I think this is joint favourite with the Lamborghini 1999 Diablo GTR. This just looks really cool. It's very, very sleek, absolutely massive quad exhaust setup in the back. And instead of this being a windowed or covered V12 engine, you can see that the V12 is completely exposed. Again, naturally aspirated, and I do believe that this thing pushes out about 1015 horsepower in real life. It has an EV motor, an electric motor as well, so you can get nice launches. So you can accelerate quite quickly as well. This isn't a top speed demon, but it's a very, very nice car to drive. Automatic spoiler. And we hit 242 miles an hour before braking. And that was every single Lamborghini that I own in Forza Horizon 5.